Hello.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Oh. This ought to be interesting. I can't fuck this up.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Well, I'm an idiot for thinking he was being
I've
sweet.
been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely.
Alright, then go
You
fuck off.
Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished.
Don't care.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
Yeah, I
You
doubt it.
squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Don't make me regret saving one guy. When I could have driven a fucking sword through his neck.
Squire. We were minding our own business.
Oh my
Keeping the
god.
King's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Oh, fuck off.
Attacked for no reason.
That's not at all what
And you
happened.
admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You're lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type.
Doesn't matter.
Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
No, I'm good.
What kind of fucking house is this?
Get
A
out.
house of honorable men.
Now get out.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Apparently.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord
There you go, I just said it.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here.
Get out.
If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Okay.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
I don't care. Oh, that stare.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
That went over fairly well.
Your sister can help us.
It
Although
looks like
just
a painting. I
hand-painting, she
love
has
it.
Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Oh, it's
And
beautiful.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Okay. Oh, I should have read it, not looked at it.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Interesting. Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Let's see. How does it look outside?
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Probably not.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Who are you?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Okay then. What are you putting in there? I don't... Oh, coal?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Why don't you just take the bucket and pour it in?
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Jesus. Ugh. Fuck Cersei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Thank you.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Gotcha.
Good night, my lady.
Good night. Oh, hello.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Definitely.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal set.
Not surprised. She always got something to say.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh.
She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing
Great.
that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but
I didn't do
she's
anything.
waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Oh, thanks.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
I'll apologize for nothing.
Humor her.
But
tell her what she wants to hear.
yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Unfortunately. I fucking hate
See if the Queen
Cersei.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Ugh. She's such a bitch. She's a bitch in the show and she's a bitch here. Shocking. Hi.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
No, probably not.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay. Ooh. We good?
Good luck.
Thank you. Fuck. I can't fuck this up either. This has to go well. Hey, look! My favorite character. Not Cersei's. I think his name is Tywin Lannister.
You can do this.
I think that's it. Could be wrong. Can't really remember. I like him though. He was my favorite. That and the Starks.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
Tyrion, that's what it
Grace?
is.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Fuck.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
I'm sorry I didn't kneel before her grace.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
Is that not good enough?
The one true king.
Oh, I fucked up. I'm fucking this up. She's freaking, like,
Clever.
stressful.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant.
No.
I care what she said.
Oh no.
I
I
won't
totally
stand for
fucked this up.
impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Hey.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Noble? Perhaps once. For a northern house. But now they're merely dead. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Fuck you, man!
Old
I
allegiances
hate
are
you!
not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Mm-hmm.
It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Oh no. I probably shouldn't have said that.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
Yeah, I know, right?
As if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this...
Well,
I
fine.
hope
She's
you find it
displeased with everything. I don't care. She's not gonna like anything I
Loyalty can be such a hard
say.
thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Oh, fuck you,
Who knows what
Xerxes.
lurks within their hearts.
I hope you die in this entire episode of Game
You're
of
a girl
Thrones
from
here.
the north, here
But
in
you
service
won't.
to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Apparently not.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl.
Oh, fuck
But
off.
not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm such a terrible handmaid.
Of course, Your Grace.
I like you.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, thank you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
Love Tyrion.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei...
She's never happy
she
about
will
anything.
not soon forget what you said.
Whatever.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Yeah.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
That would mean you.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
Yeah.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North.
Nope.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Fuck. Hello.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
No,
But at least
it's
it's
called
over
being
now.
a bitch.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. What? It's true. And
she's honest.
over in Martell, the Red Viper.
Ooh.
I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey?
No, God,
if he meant
no,
you'd become
please.
Queen?
No, no, no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
Don't care.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
God, no. He's
Well,
an ass.
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven
And have
Kingdoms.
Xerxes as my mother.
I might even allow
I'm
you to
good.
be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Nothing? Oh, is she mad at me?
Well,
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Whatever.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Well, she...
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Okay.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Okay. It's fine.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
I don't know if she's gonna do it. She might.
That is no small request.
No.
Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I've already lost 2 people in my family. Do you really want me to lose the rest of them?
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
she'd kill me, I know.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Well, that is true.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within a week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
As long as you do it, that's all I care
I
about.
will send a raven to my family at once.